Hey. Hey, hey. And then here goes the backstage, the backstage back shots. Come home. Oh! Okay, y'all. We are finally back with some Love and Deepspace. It's been a minute. And that's because when I saw the event, right? When I saw the event dropped, which, shameless plug, for anybody that wants to see my reactions to Love and Deepspace trailers, I'm now doing that. You can go over to my reaction channel. I'll leave a link in the description. That way, whenever there's a Love and Deepspace event and they drop a trailer, you can expect my reaction over there. As for playing the event, though, I sat there, and then also, yeah, like I said, I reacted to this event, or the whatever you called it, Heartbeats Ablaze, and all the song, or not all the songs, but like the little whatever was in the trailer. That's over on the reaction channel. But as for the actual gameplay and the playing the event, I was told that they did the thing where they time gate it, where it's like, oh, you want to see chapter 2? You gotta wait such and such days. Oh, you want to see chapter 4 and 5? Oh, you gotta wait such and such day. I don't like that. Okay, so I was like, I'm just going to wait until I can do everything, and then provide y'all that nice package wrapped and neat in a bow. Okay, instead of having it all broken up and then having the combined footage and all. I was like, I'll just wait until it's all ready. And it seems to be already pretty much all out, like all the chapters and all that. So we are going to finally dive in. All right, but yeah, I just hope that like in situations like this, that at least the reaction trailers can like satiate y'all until I get the actual video out, is kind of what my game plan is. And then if there's stuff in general that y'all want me to react to over there, then y'all would just need to let me know. But yeah. Hi, Zayne. He's looking comfy. He's looking comfy. Who added me? Nobody? Oh, I fell off. Alright. So anyways, let's go ahead and get these. Oh, temple. Alright. Other parts of the game will satiate. Yeah, I've been meaning to do like story stuff in between, but I just haven't been on. And I know I gotta level up my characters, which I've been procrastinating on leveling them up. Because I don't feel like grinding, but I'm gonna have to if I want to continue the story. Alright. The Polar Night vacation has begun, and road trips are the latest craze in Lincoln. Recent magnetic fluctuations have affected some vehicles that use protocore energy as the fuel source. As a result, cars that still utilize traditional fuel became everyone's top choice for travel. The timing of this 2-week vacation is perfect. I should go on a road trip with him. I search for road trip guides on the internet, but I keep getting redirected to a customized travel ad. Why are browsers riddled with intrusive ads now? I quickly closed the advertisement and looked through the genuinely useful information. Among the colorful web pages, one that only says Neon Rhythm catches my attention. I think my colleagues mentioned it before. It's a new offline event. As soon as I click the link, a promotional video plays. It's accompanied by retro sound effects.
Are you still worried about not knowing where to go for a vacation? Are you concerned that you won't have enough energy for when you travel during a polar night? Participate in Neon Rhythm and receive the latest power pack to power your beloved car. You are guaranteed
a power pack?
a free journey.
This isn't another ad, right? The person in the video seems to have heard my skeptical remark. He immediately announces the event's official certification information.
This event is honest and fair to everyone. Impartiality is our middle name. So long as you're confident in the athletic abilities and teamwork of you and your companion, you can sign up. Go ahead, take on that challenge.
Once the video ends, the screen scrolls through various travel destinations that look captivating. Imagine living in the future and deciding how you now you want to use gas-powered cars when we finally don't need to. For real though. Amira, here you go. What, deep dicking? It's what I do. After reading the event details, I discover it's just a simple obstacle course. This should be a piece of cake for us, right? We can use the energy reward for our road trip. I'll get him to sign up with me. Okay, here we go. Now, we gotta go ahead and make our decision. Now, here's my thoughts right now. Of course, Sylus is locked because I don't know who that is. Of course, Caleb locked because he blew up with his grandma. So, that only leaves the main three, Xavier, Zayne, and Raph. Now, Xavier, right? Xavier, I would argue that maybe I should pick Xavier because it's been a minute since I've chosen him. However, we did just get his birthday event, so he got the attention last video, okay? So he should be okay. He should be okay. He had a whole birthday rooftop scene, okay? As for Zayne, yeah, he ain't doing story. I am doing story. It's just not at a fast pace. Like, and plus, I don't even know if people even want that content or not. Because last time I did a story video, nobody watched that shit. So, shameless plug, go watch that shit, and I'll know to keep doing those. But anyhow, we'll get to Sylus and blown up Caleb when we get to him. All right, I gotta grind my character levels. Now Zayne. Now Zayne is kind of where I would lean to, right? Because I've been liking him a lot. However, one, he's been getting a lot of attention, and two, he did get a myth event. He did get a recent myth event. So then there's Raph, right? Now, the problem with Raph is that I have not talked to this man in 17 years, okay? Literally, the main story, I don't even like main story I've done, I have not really talked to him like that. I met him, and then like that was about it, right? You know, first there was the little like fish meeting, right? And then you go and then meet him for real at his house. But then outside of that, I don't think I've talked to him since then. Ever since then, the story has been Xavier and Zayne, but no Raph, which is weird. But I did peep that the preview, like the screen of like the next chapter is like an ocean, so I'm assuming he's gonna be in the next chapter that I'm on. But yeah, we haven't been seeing from hearing shit from him, so it's kind of just like, do I really want to pick him if I don't really know him, right? And then also the only other time I've known him or I've talked to him was during his wedding event, because I pulled the 5-star wedding card, right? And then also, that's another point. I have not pulled my. I haven't pulled anybody yet, right? So what if I end up picking Raph and then we pull and then it's Raph? Then like he's already getting time there. I don't know. Maybe I should just go ahead and feed the Rafayel girlies and cater to him today. How do we feel? How do we feel? Our experience of Sylus is going on vacation and seeing him buy a child a gun. I don't remember nothing like that. The only bit of Sylus I've seen in this is when they mentioned his name on one of the story missions, because it was like, oh, he leads on a kindness or something, whatever it's called. The fuck, ew, to Raph? Don't your sister like Raph? The summer vacation event? I'm trying to remember. I don't even remember. My sister does, but I ain't my sister. Xavier is the best pick. How are we feeling? Because I'm not seeing any Raph enjoyers pop in chat. So like I only know Zayne and Xavier enjoyers in here right now. Raph is better than Caleb, so I mean it's cool with me. Again, okay. Before I need to make this decision. It's either Xavier, but he just got birthday time, Zayne, but he just got myth time, or Raph that I don't even fucking know like that. I don't know any of these guys. Good. You're saving your sanity and potentially your wallet. Anything that isn't Caleb? I feel like I'm in the middle of a war zone. Don't worry, the war zone is gonna be the people watching this, and they're like, "What? Who's that ill to Raph? What the fuck?" And or what? Why y'all hating on Caleb? Caleb didn't blow up with his grandma. Stop it. There's some shit. Or the dormant Sylus girlies that are like, man, this motherfucker does not play the story. If he doesn't play the fucking story, so he can fucking meet Sylus, God. Xavier until you get Sylus. See, I don't know. I just feel like Xavier's been kind of. You know what? Okay, here. This is Zayne so Pete. Let's go Raph. I'm thinking. Okay, we're not gonna do Zayne. Let's cut off Zayne. We've been giving Zayne a lot of attention. His stocks have been rising, but we're gonna go ahead and give him a break. Okay. So it's either Xavier or Raph, right? If I pick Xavier, I could use the excuse that, well, because Xavier hasn't really been doing that much for me lately, maybe this is me giving him an extra chance to redeem himself. Because Zayne's been cooking more than Xavier lately. So if Xavier can cook here, then he'll be back up there. And then the reasoning for potentially picking Raph is just the fact that I don't give him any time, or I haven't. But honestly, don't blame me, blame the story. Because if the story was putting him in my face a little bit more, then I would have been more interested or like knowing of his character. Like, other than that, he on some brat shit. But I mean, like I said, the next story chapter is Raph, it seems like. Get Sylus and get your back blown. Hello? Actually, the person getting their back blown is Xavier, according to that trailer I saw. Alright. Is me? Oh. Alright. I'm not saying I'm saying he's getting it from the video. But I'll let you do you. Anyhow. I think I'm liking my reasoning for Xavier. So we're gonna go with Xavier. Alright. Raph girlies, you're just gonna have to wait a little bit. Alright, like I said, we're on chapter 5. I think. Something like that. I don't really remember. But like I said, there's an ocean on the preview. So I'm assuming Rafayel, you know, Mermaid Man, he's gonna be there. So yeah, just sit tight. And also, look, it's not over yet, because if we pull If we pull from the banner and then it's the Raf card, then there you go. We gonna have some Raf content. But okay, let's go ahead and pick Xavier. He better cook. If he doesn't, then his stocks are going down. Xavier and I stand with the energy prize we earned after the parkour game ended. We don't exactly know what to do next. When I don't have vacation time, I'm always looking forward to it. But now that I have some, I have no idea where to go or what to do.
Should we go home first and think it over?
Just as we're about to leave, an event organizer appears out of nowhere and blocks our path.
Would you two consider our exclusive light-chasing polar night tour?
Xavier takes the map the organizer gives us and puts it in front of me.
We'll be chasing the light during a polar night, so we'll be watching the aurora.
Yes, exactly.
I already did that
It's
with
rare for Lincoln City to experience a polar night, so we did aurora predictions on the first day.
I already looked at the aurora with Zayne in the story video.
I see we were destined to meet. I'll give you this map. It's one of a kind.
After the organizer finishes explaining the best viewpoints and time, he leaves. I'm about to ask for more details when I see him approach other people at the venue. He eagerly promotes the same map. Am I seeing things?
No, he told other people that this is a unique map for chasing the light.
Speaking of which, he told so many people about the aurora. How does he know for sure that you can see it from the mountaintop?
He doesn't.
He just yapping to get that bag. Confused, I look at Xavier and he smiles at me.
The chance of seeing an aurora alone is enough. Even if it's just a rumor, plenty of people are willing to go see it.
Xavier places the map in my hand.
Not to mention, there's a specific route. I just looked it up. The scenery is beautiful.
Back home, I pack my luggage and sigh.
What's the matter?
I was just thinking about how a lot of us are traveling for an aurora. If we make it to the summit, only to find there's no aurora, imagine how disappointed everyone would be.
Let's not set a specific goal for this trip. We'll treat it as an outing to experience the polar night. Aside from the organizer's scientific prediction,
It's just
I have a
like,
prediction method of my own.
sometimes you just gotta frame it around something else. And then if that thing you're hoping for happens, then great. But if it doesn't, then you're still focusing on just having a good time. Really, what is it? Xavier takes a book from the bookshelf. 101 Aurora Myths?
Yeah, I read all the myths in it. There's one story that says if you see a flame fox leaping through a mountain forest, an aurora will appear in the sky.
A flame fox? But what if we get an aurora prediction and see a flame fox at the same time? Which one should we believe?
Isn't that a good thing? It means science and the myths are saying we can see the aurora.
Yeah, I was sitting here thinking Firefox, the browser? Alright. The music plays as Lincoln City's Polar Night event is about to begin. Under the flashing lights, move the rhythm of the music with him and earn a barometric charge as a reward. The charge is an essential power source during the polar night. Why not use it to wander around Lincoln City under the polar night sky? You might discover a completely different scenery. Alright. So that's to switch the boy. Let's claim these. Are these the chapters? Yeah, okay, cool. We'll check that in a sec. I want to see what I'm looking at. Polar Night playlist. Oh. Alright. They always have some cute music playing. Blossom Elegance. Oh. I guess I'll claim that. What are they? Are these headpieces? Looks like it. Heartbeat Ablaze. Alright, I won't be able to get any of this, but that's fine. Claim free exclusive song. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Mellow Pumpkin. Oh, that's for the claw machine. Yeah. Okay. Now, before we do that, let's go ahead and check the banner. Hey. Hey, hey. So, like I said, if you want to see my reaction to the trailer, go check the reaction channel. However, I will say here that my favorite song of those initial impressions was the Zayne one. I like his R&B shit. That R&B shit was nice. I think I like Sylus's too a little bit. Caleb was hitting too. I'ma get this. Oh, that's you getting convinced from the event. This is good too, but I like the other ones I've heard so far. Oh, she riding your shit on stage. Alright, we're gonna play the trailer and get some extra gems real quick. Solace with the club beats. I'm not gonna lie, when he says that, I keep just thinking he's gonna say badass nigga. Badass tripper, stripper. I don't know what he's saying, but I just know in my head it's badass nigga. I think it's trigger, like trigger, like trigger finger. Like I don't know. I don't know what he's saying. He's saying something. What's good, Tay? Welcome in, welcome in. Did he say let me make a kid? Xavier being given vanilla ass idol music is so in character too. Yeah, Xavier is very like vanilla. I know y'all said he's freaky as hell in the sheets and stuff, but like he's like when in terms of his character, he seems very vanilla. I think Caleb kind of cooking on that one, low key.
What if I told you it's not over?
And then here goes the backstage, the backstage back shots
I need you to take care of
scenes.
Unexpected things usually happen when you're traveling through space. For the rest of this night.
What's good, Tori? What's all this gyrating? Look, they gyrating on stage and they gyrating backstage.
Close the door. And I might become more dangerous.
No one is gonna interrupt us before the show begins.
Y'all, I swear to God, bruh, like, they, like, Raph and Caleb saying some shit and is like, in like a spicy moment is so funny to me. Because Raffy's like, I'd really like to talk like this. And like, and then Caleb is always like, oh yeah, you want some of that? Like, y'all, I know the Raph and Caleb fans are finna crucify me, but that shit is just so funny to me.
Every part of you for myself. I waited so long.
That shit is just funny.
That's not
The
necessary.
ASMR go hard though.
Before we leave.
But yeah, if y'all want to look, like I said, y'all can see the trailer the original trailer reaction in the description. I was freaking out when I saw this stuff. Oh my god, they was going all up in there.
There is no darkness that could ever claim me.
Like, oh shit.
Everything is for you to take.
Look, she going all up in there. All right, run me my gems. What's this? Oh, this is for like if you pull enough times. Got you. Okay.
I'm playing it nice, I'm on display. So gentle and calm, that's what they say. Yeah. Inside, try to tame a storm, but every look from
What's that?
I'm on display.
I guess these are
Gentle and calm,
kind of wish bonuses
yeah.
if you like get the memory.
Storm, but every look from I'm playing it nice, I'm on display.
Okay, actually wait. I should wait until I get my free temple. Let me get my free temple first. It's been a while, so I forgot the order of things. Before you start, remember to check and adjust the timing and sound settings here. First level is unlocked. Okay. When the calibration value is negative, the music is played in advance. When the calibration is positive, the music's delayed. So let me recalibrate it real quick. All right, we'll have it at that. Oh, this is like Muse Dash. The best time to strike is when the Q point hits a sync marker. Okay. Oh. I'll be doing it too early sometime. I hope it doesn't do it fast enough for me to like struggle on trying to click, you know, use my mouse. Because of course, if you're just on your phone, just tapping these with your thumbs are easy. But like if I'm like going back and forth with the mouse and then it's like going really quick, then I might get screwed. They're cute though. Ah, shit, here we go. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. There we go. Let's go, Turbo. I was cheating on your man game going. We're trying to see if I can get this free 10 pull quickly. And then we're gonna start pulling. No! Oh, okay. Man, this has got to be so easy on a phone. It's gonna go bad really fast. Yeah, when they start overwhelming me, I'm not gonna be able to keep up. Alright. This really feels like one of those random flash games that you find on your when you're on one of those websites that you just like killing time for a little bit before you figure out what you're gonna play next. I don't know. You're just like, what is this? And you're like, oh, this is neat. I feel like they be having this kind of music too. I just wish these ran at a smooth frame rate. All right. Now let me see how it looks. Got you. So there's 10 stages, and we're on stage 4. Alright. Kishin on lads. Yeah, I mean, I've been on lads for a while, although I've been waiting a couple of weeks for the, or not a couple of weeks. This event hasn't been that long. But I've been waiting a while for this event to fully open up so I can just knock it out in one go. Because usually I try to play this like every week or some shit, but they locked the event behind timestamp, so I was just waiting on it. What is this for? Oh, that other part of the event. I think that's what it... You play for the combat or the men? I do not play for the combat because the combat be running at 2 frames a second. Now, once they get a PC version in like 10 years, if they get a PC version that runs smooth, then sure, I'll be down for some combat. But until then, I'm here for the men, and I'm gonna keep on procrastinating before I freaking grind the damn cards. Like, cause my guys are starting to get a little bit under-leveled for the main story, and I need to fucking grind to get them stronger, and I don't feel like grinding. Okay, locations. What does this do? Wait. Okay, these are a different currency. Okay, they have like 3 different currencies in this event. Oh my goodness. So what is this? Drive with him to our destination. You'll have various encounters along the way. Don't worry, with each other's company, everything will be resolved. So like, we just watch them drive? This event's so fucking boring. What happens if paper covers your face while you drive? Study the solution? Okay. All right. Xavier, where did you get this car? I didn't know you drove. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. When they showed the car like this, I thought we were either gonna do a rhythm game again, or I thought it was gonna be like, I can control what lane the car is in and like hit stuff. That would have been kind of funny. That's what I thought. Like, let me like do some rhythm shit, or let me run people over. Potted plant. It's attacking. We need to fight it. Why are we fighting a potted plant? Where'd you get your license? The last person I ran over? It's okay. I was about to say it's stuck on 5%. It's going up now. I'm like, is this gonna load? This potted plant? Well, it's on 52 right now. I'm gonna check my phone real quick. It's just a lower end Wanderer. The cards are amazing. Oh, the event cards? Okay. Zayne and Caleb have the best songs, in my opinion. I think Zayne's my favorite song. Caleb's song is pretty good too. Sylus' song's alright. And then Xavier's song sounds good, but I don't really like. I'm not high on it. And then I can't even remember Raf's song. I thought that shit says Sunflora. Sonus Flora. Dodge the noise waves and convert them into harmony waves. Hi, Terry, welcome in. Just defeat the waves, not the sun. Okay, okay. I was sitting here using my ult on it, thinking I was about to hit it. Look. Yeah, this little car part is kind of just bleh. Like, I'm cool with the little bootleg Muse dash, but this is like kind of weird. It's kind of like, I feel like it's kind of a waste. Like, they like, y'all see how many locations? Like, who's trying to do all that? Who's trying to do it? That felt like forever just off the first one. It was tedious. Yeah. Look, I'm just gonna see if I can get my temple points. Oh my goodness. I finished mine today. Just wanted to get it done, and I think once you get the locations with one guy, you can skip the interactions with the others, but still, yeah, I don't. Yeah, we got top. Like I usually read most of the stuff in this game, like out loud, but that I didn't even want to read it. It just felt that pointless. Yeah, them having good music is a plus. The timing is super unsatisfying for a rhythm game. Love interest. Oh, got you. Okay. But yeah, absolutely. Like, first of all, my frame rate is like, it's not even smooth while I'm doing this. And then also when I'm doing it, I'm not even thinking of it as rhythm. I'm just like looking and seeing when I need to hit it or hit or jump, instead of like it being like a rhythm, like an actual rhythm-based thing, and I'm listening to the music. It's just like, nah, here's some nice music while I'm hitting stuff.
Even if your schedule is packed, let's try to set aside some time to meet up.
See, he missed me because I ain't been on. Look, don't blame me. Blame your creators putting timestamps on these events. All right, I get why they do it, but I don't like it. Wait, no. Go to the wish. Okay. We got ourselves 10 pulls and 3,700 gems. Almost 3,800. We want to round up. Let's see what we can pull off, okay? So, select 3 memories to boost the drop rate. Of course, the 3 are going to be the ones that are out. So, Xavier, Zayne, and Raf. If I somehow get these 2, then that's crazy, but we're gonna have it be the 3 that are out. Once I meet these 2, then we'll be able to start mixing around who we're selecting, but let's go ahead and do this. I want at least one. I don't care who it is, but of course I'll have my preferences. I want the Zayne one. I want the Zayne one the most, but we gon', as long as I get something, I'll be okay with it. Precise wish not applied. I just did. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Oh, okay. We'll set, I see what they mean now. Okay. Tempo! Come on! Alright. 3-star, 3-star. 4-star Xavier. 3-star, 3-star. 4-star Xavier again. 3-star, 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 3-star. Okay, see, there they go, giving me freaking Xavier cards like they usually do. Alright, that's okay though. We did not get it from our first 10 pull, but that's okay. Because we got 3,800 points, or gems. So we're gonna go ahead, how much is it? 1,500, okay, we got, that's basically 2.5 10 pulls. Okay? They keep giving me RAF cards. They give me a lot of RAF cards too. Okay. Here we go. Come home, I'm spending some gems. I'm spending gems, so give me what I want. 3-star, 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 3-star. 4-star Raf. He got bootleg Assassin's Creed hood. 3-star, 3-star. 4-star Raf again. Get your feet out my face. 3-star. Oh, we getting hold right now. Oh, we're getting hold right now. Okay. That's okay though. That's okay though. We got enough for another 10 pull. It says we have 19 pulls for pity. So we are securing something. Here we go. Bunch of 3-stars. A bunch of 3-stars. 4-star Xavier. Another 3-star. They giving me doo-doo. They giving me doo-doo. Get this shit. What the fuck? 9 pulls. What is this? This a microphone? An earpiece? I need 9 pulls. How much is it? 1,500? How much is one pull? 150? Okay. Yeah, they scamming the hell out of me right now. Okay. So it's 150 per pull. So we've got 5 pulls, right? Maybe I'll get it within these 5 pulls, right? Or should I just save up for the 10 pull? This is my luck, almost always hard pity. Yeah, I didn't expect them to do that to me. Okay. Should I save up for the extra 5 pulls or start pulling and see if I get it? You might get it. Let this be a test for the deep space gods. Would there be some crystals you can redeem just to squeeze out one more wish to get a 10? I mean, I could do some. I have, look. Why are you calling me?
Where are you? You don't need half an hour to.
Where you get the bunny ears?
Also, how long do you want me to take care of this rabbit's ear for you? You won a special prize while buying ice cream and are redeeming it now? Alright then.
I'm trying to win my special prize in this banner.
Hold on. You were the one who made the lost child announcement just now, weren't you? Will Xavier please approach a member of the staff and make your way to the visitor center to be reunited with your mommy? She's very worried about you. I'm not upset. I brought it on myself.
I was just sitting here like let him yap. I just hear him say mommy. I'm like,
I'm not very happy.
We got him saying mommy.
I'm next to the roller coaster. There's a balloon guy next to me, and there's a doll with an octopus-like head.
What's happening?
Huh? It's the amusement park's mascot? Uh-oh. I think he heard me. He doesn't look too pleased. The octopus guy's heading my way. In any case, come quickly.
I got other things to do right now, Xavier, so you can go and have fun with your bunny ears. Now, as I was gonna say is, I do have a break the glass in case of emergency for gems, okay? Shout out to the training room, because I got a lot of these. I can do these. I also got some of these. And I got some of these. And I got some of these. So I guess it's about time I actually did them, huh? We're gonna go ahead and cut this part for the YouTube version. Or I could just do the 5 pulls and see if I get it. That way I don't have to do this. That's another option. I don't know. Because here's the thing, right? If I sit here and I do, like, let's say
get this over with.
Let's say I do the single pulls, right? If my, like, let's say if I did the single pull and I get it first try, then I would be saving all the rest of those gems for next time I want to spend gems, as opposed to running the 10 pull and then hoping, you know. So I might just do the single pulls. But yeah, like in a worst case scenario, like then I would still only be spending 9 pulls of gems instead of 10. So it's just like, you know, in terms of like penny pinching, like then I might as well just single pull since pity's so close. We are going to just pull and then hope that I get it. That way I can save time and gems. Here we go. Come home. Oh? Oh? Whose is it?
I'm playing it nice, normal on display. So gentle and calm, that's what they say. Yeah. Inside, try to tame a storm, but at every look from.
This game ass! This game ass! Where's my dance recital? Where's the backstage back shots? This game is ass! Are you fucking serious? I don't want your fucking spell. Who the fuck's saying that? I don't care. This shit ass. 70 pulls. I'm not pulling 70 damn times. This shit is buns. What the hell? I'm actually mad. I am actually fucking mad. Man, if I could transfer these bitches, I got 100 of these pulls on this shit. Oh my god. And I know some of you might be sitting here thinking, well, you could just look them up now. I'm mad. I don't even care anymore. Oh my god. I'm so fucking upset right now. What even? I wanted my Zayne song.
So gentle and calm, that's what they say. Yeah. Inside, try to tame a storm, but at every look from.
Do more players spend cash on this game than not? I wouldn't be surprised. I literally saved for this shit, and they want to do this to me and tell me, oh, you could come back in 70 pulls. No. No. I refuse. This event's been particularly scammy. Yeah, this is the worst event. Fuck this shit. Man, I don't even want to finish these chapters. I'm not happy with this. Oh my god. I got the Xavier card like 30 pulls. Just felt crazy lucky. Yeah, I got crazy hoed. Like, it's pointless now. Because I don't want to sit here and bust my ass for some gems when I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get, like, I'm not going to be able to get 70 pulls. You know how many gems that is? Like, how the hell would I get 7,000 gems? I didn't even have half of that. More than 7,000, actually. You'll get it in 70 pulls. Meanwhile, there's like 3 days left in the event. I have 9 days, but I'm still not gonna try. Like, I'm. I'm distraught. I'm distraught. Maybe we will do the rest of these chapters, right? Call that a video, maybe? I don't know. I feel like, or because here's the thing, right? I could just react to the 5 performances of the boys, right? How about that? How about that? We'll do the chapters. We'll just react to their performance, their performance. But I'm not about to sit here. Since they didn't want to give me a boy, I'm not going into one of their fucking deeper lore cards or whatever for the freaking event. It is what it is. We just gonna watch the performance of each of the 5 and call it. I'm fucking pissed right now, bruh. Took me 100 pulls, TBH. See, I don't have the ability to do that. Okay. So this is what we gonna do. See, you know what makes it worse too is the fact that I was like, all right, guys, we're just gonna do the single pulls, right? And then it actually gave me a 5-star. And then it wasn't the freaking crap. Like, oh my god. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. So what we might do, low-key, the bait and switch was wild to be. That's what made it so freaking like I did all that work just for nothing. I put all that work to get to the pity, basically. I sat here and pulled the pity just for them to not give you my shit. That did happen to me on Zenless before. Okay, what if like tomorrow morning we go live, we finish these chapters, we react to and then we react to the cards, right? Like the performances and the backstage stuff.
Tomorrow.
I was not fucking with this game right now. They ain't fucking with me. They freaking hold me. Anyhow, I said I was gonna do this stream in the morning, but I was tired as hell, so I woke up late and my neck was hurting. So I was like, we just gonna push it back to noon. So I literally just woke up. So if my voice isn't like up to shape,
Sea salt in the air.
then it's because I just got up. Pulled Zayne last night. Man's put me through a mattress. Oh my god. They ain't giving me shit. Oh, look, I didn't fall off. We got a friend request. There you go. Here we are. We're just, look, I'm not doing this dumbass car shit, okay? Like, if I sit here and do that shit, I will feel like I'm wasting my time and your time as the viewer. Because I don't think nobody gives a shit about this stupid ass car thing. Now the rhythm game, I already don't care anymore because of because this game holding me low key. So we're gonna go through the rest of these chapters, right? We're gonna go through the rest of these chapters and see if Xavier can still hold up to you know, to my standards. Because if he doesn't, then that means that he's not getting picked next event for sure. But yeah, so after we finish these chapters, then we're gonna go over and watch I'll just do a reaction to the 5 cards. And I don't mean their little stories behind the cards. I mean just watching the card dances and the back shots. Alright. If the game wanted me to look into all that shit with the card story, then they should have gave me a fucking card. They didn't. So we're gonna go watch go through these and then watch the video, and then we're gonna call it there. And then we're gonna hope that the next event treats me better, and that the next event is just better. Rhythm game's kind of boo-boo. This event kind of boo-boo. The only thing good was the freaking cards. But alright. After following this winding mountain road, we slow down. The already treacherous terrain appears more perilous under the backdrop of the polar night, yet the distant mountains look more magnificent. I open the sunroof to get some air. Unexpectedly, first thing I see is a huge flame fox mural on the rock wall. Below, someone's painting the interactive area for tourist graffiti. Xavier, look, there's a flame fox mural. Xavier moves his head in the direction I'm pointing.
The credibility of the myth has increased. This mural is the same as the illustration in the book. I got to see the flame fox while I was with you. At this rate, I'll see the aurora.
See, that's a cop-out, because we needed to find a real firefox. I glance at the steering wheel where Xavier's hands rest and the map I'm holding. Alright, follow me and listen to my directions. Turn right. Xavier turns onto the only available right path.
You're good at giving directions. Following you always leads me to the right path.
Haha, he got jokes. I let out a pleased hum in response to his teasing. Just as I'm about to direct him to continue going straight, I hear something up ahead. What's the matter? Our already slow pace comes to a complete stop. Xavier and I look. Vehicles ahead of us have stopped for some reason, and the road narrows as it extends. Xavier takes out his phone to check.
There's road work. We need to wait for assistance to arrive, so we'll be stuck here for
What
a
the
while.
fuck?
I noticed there was an interactive area for graffiti below the mural earlier. Do you want to check it out?
However, after searching through our bags, we realize there's a problem. Did we bring any art supplies with us? Why would we? We both fall silent at the same
We
time.
need art supplies for this trip.
Before I can say something, someone knocks on my car window on my side.
Hello. Sorry for bothering you. Could you help me with something?
What you want? Xavier's helping the driver fix their car while I hand him tools and talk to them. Damn, so Xavier knows how to drive and he a mechanic low key? I didn't know he could work with a car like that. Like, I never really took him as like a gearhead, you know? Road work ahead. Gee, I sure hope it does. Well, apparently this road don't work.
Are you also here to see the aurora?
The driver pulls out a map to show us, and the organizer's name is prominently displayed at the bottom.
They said there would be an aurora here, so I thought I should check it out. I even brought art supplies this time. If I could paint the aurora, I'd have no regrets.
Xavier's done fixing the car, and the driver gets back in the test to test the engine.
You've been a big help. I need to thank you properly.
You don't need to do that. He glanced at Xavier, and he immediately understands.
If it's possible, could we borrow your art supplies for a bit?
Well, she was just like, no. You're not touching my shit. I need this for the aurora, and you're not about to use my fucking paint. And they're like, well, damn. Men in their cars. Shake my damn head. Then again, Xavier is hella unk, so I guess it tracks. Honestly, I know I still, like, this may sound weird, but like, if I expected anyone to know how to work a car, like, my guess would be Caleb, which I know I don't really know Caleb like that, but like, just off of how I see these characters so far, like, I could picture Caleb working on a car, or like maybe even Sylus, but not Xavier. Look at the interactive graffiti area. Xavier and I hold the art supplies. We're deep in thought. What should we draw?
Since we're chasing an aurora, we can imagine what it'll be like when we see it.
No, I think that makes sense. Yeah, I was thinking Sylus too. Yeah, like any of the other guys, like, like imagining Raph knowing how to work cars is actually just laughable. Like, that's actually just a funny haha to think or imagine him potentially knowing how to work on cars. And then Zayne, I just don't picture it, you know, because he's Dr. Man. And then Xavier, I definitely just didn't picture it.
If we paint ourselves with the aurora, it'll materialize and jump out of the mural. Maybe?
I look up the flame fox and imagine how it'd appear if it jumped out the mural. Is this also something you read about in those myths?
It can be if you want. Maybe when we get home, a new myth will appear on our bookshelf. The auroral promise between human and fox. It'd be about a pair of tourists with good rapport. So the flame fox decided to materialize and bring them the aurora.
Alright. You know, of course, I guess if it's spoilers, you don't have to say with the, like, characters I don't know. But, like, I'm surprised we don't have, like, a fox or a wolf boy or nothing like that. Like, we have Mermaid Man, and then we have, I guess, Ice Doctor Man. I don't really know the details with Zayne. And then Xavier's like an alien. I don't know what Caleb, I mean, I assume Caleb is human, but at the same time, he probably got experiments like I did, so he probably has something else going on I don't know about yet. And then Sylus, I don't know nothing about him, other than, like, he's a gang member, like a gang leader. So, I know we're getting another hero. God, my freaking Marvel rivals and Overwatch brain, I guess. I know we're getting a new character someday. I wonder if we'll get something like that. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, exactly. Xavier and Raph seem like they would be too lazy, and Zayne's a germaphobe, so he might default out the question. Yeah. I know freaking Zayne ain't trying to do no mechanic work and end up having fucking, like, soot colored hands. Freaking dirt all up under his nails and shit. We only just set off when a herd of wild elephants blocks our path. Wild elephants? Where the hell are y'all at? Why are there elephants here?
Looks like we're approaching an ecological forested area ahead. The effects of this polar night's magnetic field anomaly are greater than we expected. The elephants are probably from the forest.
Are we gonna encounter a lot of animals that wouldn't normally be here?
If we do, then this trip will be lively.
Xavier turns the steering wheel and drives in another direction.
We probably can't pass through this area. Let's find a safe spot and set up camp.
Yo, Cheyenne, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome in Scuff Village. Hope you find it cozy, comfy here. Zayne's gonna get some dirt under his hands and start crashing out. I'm like low-key like that too. Like, I don't like touching nasty shit. So like, I don't like getting my hands dirty. So if I'm doing something that would get my hands dirty, I'm usually wearing like gloves from like that I had got Like for example, like when I was like working in like warehouses and shit, I was always wearing work gloves. So then like if I'm at home and I have to do some shit, then like I'll go and just put my work gloves on before I get started, you know? Cause like, yeah, I ain't trying to get my hands nasty and shit. Yo, welcome in Cheyenne. My favorite Sylus. Yeah, I still have not met Sylus yet, and Caleb's grandma blew up, so I basically haven't really met him too much. So I need to do some off-stream grinding on my characters so I can like be strong enough to fight the next chapter. But honestly, like most of these chapters start off story and end in battles, right? So I probably would be fine doing the next story chapter up until it gets to the battle segment. But yeah, I definitely need to get through more story. I get you. I feel like that should be everyone, but some people low-key nasty, unfortunately. Yeah, that's how people end up having like dirty, nasty hands all the time, or like they get like really rough and calloused hands. Because that's the thing, like Dai was really surprised when I met her because of how like soft or like smooth my hands were, I guess. Because she was like, oh, you do like physical labor, so it's surprising that your hands are as smooth as they are. And I'm like, oh, I'm always wearing gloves and shit, so my hands ain't getting fucking coarse and rough or nothing like that. Because yeah, I like in the event that I end up having to do something without gloves, then I'm washing my hands immediately. I remember one time I went to work and forgot to bring my gloves. I was crashing out. Have you seen any anime shows yet? Do you mean like current season anime and stuff? Because if you mean that, like, there's a bunch of stuff I need to watch, but have not yet. That's on my list. Like, is it Gachiakuta? Yeah, that's what you mean? Okay, yeah. There's, like, stuff like that that I'm, like, are on my list of things to watch. I just have not pulled it up yet. There's also that show of that girl that's, like... There's that romance anime of that girl and like that blue wolf guy. I kind of want to watch that. Y'all remember I was reading this? I like to yap when y'all give me something to yap about. Oh crap. Okay, there we go. Xavier and I find a flat area, set down our backpacks, and prepare to set up camp. We hear rustling behind us, and several monkeys emerge from the forest. Monkeys? We got elephants and monkeys running around? Monkey points at the backpacks on the ground and gestures at us. It looks like it's trying to say something. Are they trying to communicate with us? Uncertain, I look at Xavier.
Yeah, it looks like they're saying...
Nah, they finna take your shit.
Should we greet them back?
It's very Netflix catalog. Doesn't have JJK season 2. The reason Netflix way of working finds its roots in licensing agreements and copyrights as always. Platform is yeah. So it's like, oh, we got the rights to season 1, but not season 2. That's why I don't even really go on there for anime. I go to, you know, I go to some other sources. Sometimes Crunchyroll, but after the after some recent news, your boy was like, nah, I'm good off of that. I'll just use my other source. But I know one thing that's coming to Netflix though is JoJo, the next season, and I really hope that they keep it weekly and not dump it all out like they did with Jolene's season. Let's see. I'll be back. Gotcha. Xavier nods at them. What does that mean?
It sounds like they're happy.
Xavier speaks monkey. While we're still puzzled, the monkeys seem to take our confusion as some kind of approval. One of them grabs a back. See, I knew they was gonna steal something. Wait, that wasn't right? I wanted to know if he could take our backpack?
Monkey language is too direct for humans.
This isn't the time to stand around and make jokes about monkeys. Xavier and I abandon our tent and hurry after him. Did they like take the art stuff too? That old girl let us use? I met my best online friend on Crunchy. I went to her wedding? Went to her wedding last year. Saw one of them Crunchyroll translators translate, and that's a beautiful outfit. And I quote, "That's the goat fit." Ew, what the fuck? Yeah, wedding. Okay, got you. See, my it's funny that you mentioned that, because my biggest red flag for Crunchyroll was when they removed the comment section from the anime. I was like, what? I was so mad that day. Like, you have no idea. I was so mad because, like, for one, whenever I was watching an anime, like in general, then like when I was watching the anime section, or not anime section, when I was watching an anime, I would go to the comment section to see one to see what people were talking about, right? But like if it was a like weekly anime, then it was always like fun to go to the comment section to see what everybody's thinking about this week. And it's like, oh shit, wait for next week, right? And it's like the fact that they just removed that was crazy. And then it's like it's like they got engagement from the comment section, more engagement than from the shows themselves, so removing comments was mad ridiculous. Yeah, so then it's like the worst part about it was when they did it, right? Because when they did it was when I was in the middle of One Piece binging, right? So for those of you that watch One Piece, y'all know that the first 5 to 7 minutes might be recap bullshit, and then anime open, all that shit, right? So every episode, I will go to the comments, see when to, and someone would always, the top comment on the One Piece episodes was always the timestamp where the episode would begin. So I was like, so every episode, I'm like, all right, bet I could go to 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh, okay, now I could go to 4 minutes and 20 seconds, right? No, not no more, because they wanted to remove the comment section. I was so mad. I was so mad. Following the group of monkeys deeper into the forest, I stop at the site before me. Xavier, what is that? I reach for Xavier's hand, and he squeezes my hand as he follows my gaze. What? A massive flame fox statue appeared. Oh, I thought they was about to say a real one. It looks like it hasn't been maintained in ages. The surface is covered in rust and overgrown vines, yet its fiery red tail sweeps through the trees as it stretches forward. Clusters of fireflies dance above the statue, and their light casts I can't speak. Clusters of fireflies dance above the statue, and their light casts the statue shadows into ever-changing shapes. I was like, am I reading this wrong? Something about these shadows feels familiar.
Looks just like the scene we painted on the wall. The one where we'd see the flame fox.
Before we can examine the statue more closely, the monkeys carrying our backpack seem fearful for some reason. They're seemingly desperate to escape the area that's covered by the statue's shadow, but their movements are hindered by the weight of the backpack they're carrying.
I think the shadows on the ground are a huge monster.
Xavier uses the firefly's light to cast a shadow puppet with gaping jaws. The monkey immediately drops the backpack and bolts. The group disappears from our line of sight. Xavier walks over to pick up the backpack. His shadow, which is the same size as mine, slowly shrinks as the angle changes. A mischievous idea pops into my head. I spread my hands and cast a shadow puppet in his direction. Its mouth opens and closes. The monkey ran away earlier, so why isn't this one running? Damn! Aren't you afraid of being eaten? Damn, now let's call him a monkey. I use the most intimidating voice I can muster. My shadow stretches across the ground, and Xavier stands in the middle of it. If he calls me a monkey back, he's racist. He turns around and sees my hands. He seems to guess what I'm planning, but he still plays along and crouches down.
Can you not eat me, please? If you need to, can you wait a bit before eating me?
Alright, what's good, people? Come in, thank you for the hugs. Have you played Roblox before? Once every blue moon. Once every blue moon I play. Sometimes I get a Roblox sponsor and play. As for recent, I think it was a couple weeks ago I played, and I also have a recent video from like a month ago where I play from when I first played Dress to Impress. Let's see. What's Xavier looking at? I remember back in the day, Crunchy stole fan subgroups top. I do remember that. I do remember that. I do remember some shit like that. What's good, Snowflake? Welcome in. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Loving Deepspace. Yes, I'm doing the event today, or I'm finishing up the event today, and then we're gonna react to the cards. Why are we gonna react to the cards? Because I lost my 50-50 yesterday, and I'm angry. So we're just gonna watch the freaking the event cards. Why should I wait? While we're talking, I'm tackled by this monkey into the soft grass. Under the glow of the firefly's light, our shadows overlap.
Now it looks like someone else is about to be eaten.
Hey, yo, what do you mean by that? What you mean? What you eating? Who you eating? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome in the Scuff Village. Hope you find it cozy, comfy here. I haven't played in almost a month because I didn't have storage. Oh gosh, yeah. There's been the past month. It's like currently the little dancing performance event, and then before that was the birthday event, or Xavier birthday event, I think. But yeah, I kind of play this game in chunks. So it's like, all right, here's the event. It's out. Let me fully play it, and then we'll come back. And then if there's not an event yet, then we'll do some story. 187 pulls is crazy. Storage is the reason I haven't played this game in any Horioverse game. Yeah, it does take up a lot. Let's see. I won't fall for that next time.
Use a different shadow puppet next time you want to catch me then.
Under his careful guidance, my fingers gradually become more flexible. Together we create all kinds of shadow puppets. Oh, I thought we was about to get into something else. Amid the shifting shadow puppets, I almost feel like I see a flame fox leaping from the mountain forest. It rushes towards the sky. Its enormous tail sweeps across my cheek and leaves behind an aurora. Alright, hop right into the next one. We still have a lot of time before the predicted Aurora. They say it so much that I'm messing it up. Arrives. So Xavier and I spend a few more days wandering around the mountain. I don't know. Wait, did it say days? We just live it out here in these mountains? Camping? I don't know if it's our luck, but the cave that was closed on the map is open at this time.
Hello. Please sign in here. Here's our guidebook for the Lone Light Cave scenic area. Please read it.
Xavier takes it, and I lean over to read it with him.
How the Lone Light Cave scenic area got its name. Legends say that there once was a forest ranger who got separated from his companions while patrolling the cave at night.
Welcome back. Also, hi Hub. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well.
He only had one lamp with him. While calling out his companions' names, he kept walking forward. And in the end...
What happened? Xavier closes the guidebook and winks at me.
We'll find out what happened when we take a look.
Originally somewhat hesitant, I immediately make up my mind when I see Xavier like this. What's the big deal? We don't need to be afraid of any strange myths when we're together.
Yeah, with you, I'm not afraid.
I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid. You know Chainsaw Man? I've seen that first season, I've not seen the movie though. However, after crawling into yet another cave, Xavier and I are separated. Xavier? Oh, we about to end up like them cave stories where like the cave divers got stuck in a crevice and just died. The cave only echoes with my voice, and a few specks of light circle around me. I have yet to get any sort of response from Xavier. Xavier, you're not trying to scare me on purpose, right? My voice trails off as I spot Xavier, whom I hadn't seen in what felt like ages. In the cave, he's standing ahead of me. He turns and looks at me from head to toe as if he's pondering something.
That's the confused look, all right.
What?
I'm sure of it. It's really you.
Why would it not be me? Xavier chuckles as evil lights fly from his fingertips. The lights spin around my head to make it look like I have a cartoon dizzy ring. I realize what he's doing and immediately pounce on him. Pounce on him? Of course, Xavier, you were waiting for me, and you wanted to scare me. Xavier's hands slide under my knees to catch me.
I just wanted to help you experience that myth firsthand. Where did we leave off? In the end, the forest ranger saw his companions standing by the light source. They were waiting for him so they could leave together. Then the two completed their night patrol.
He gestures for me to look toward the light source ahead.
There's light. We should be able to find the exit soon.
When Xavier and I follow the light source out of the cave, the specks of light cascade like a waterfall and illuminate the entire hilltop. Xavier, did you use your evol?
Not really. Probably.
A tiny light lands in my palm, and only then do I realize the lights before us are actually fireflies.
They seem to really like my evil.
Several fireflies notice the specks of light at Xavier's fingertips and fly around him. It's because your evil is warm. Fireflies like it.
How much do they like it?
Even through the hazy cascade of light, I can still see Xavier's expression with perfect clarity. He looks gentle, and I see myself in his eyes. I'm also bathed in gold. Guess they really like it. They think that this person is shiny, golden, and warm. They want to stay with him forever.
Then, I guess he'd think, despite all that, a certain firefly only wants to stay with him forever. And he'll wonder if there was a way to be liked even more. Can you help me ask the fireflies what this person should do now?
Okay, I'm his little firefly. You wouldn't believe your eyes, it's a million fireflies. Don't let me dear Xavier, he's not safe. Oh no. We got 2 more chapters. Let's see if he cooks to the end. We stay at the hotel. Hey, what are we doing in there? What are we doing in the hotel room? But still is it time for the predicted aurora to appear. I can't keep sleeping like this today. My limbs are gonna be numb.
Should we walk around the hotel to wake ourselves up?
Next to the hotel lies a vast lake. The polar night is bitterly cold, and mist quickly rises from the water's surface. Soaked, my hair and clothes cling to my body. Xavier helps me tie up my hair. Oh, this is one of the moments in the anime where the girl is like, she got that shit skin tight because she wet. And then they're like, oh my god, I see you under your clothes. That's what's going on here on the lakeside. Safe is relative, like my ovaries aren't safe if Zayne is in the same room. Okay. Everything is wet. I'll have to wash it again when we get back.
Did mine get wet?
He bends down slightly and I brush away the moisture from his shoulders. At some point, the mist starts churning more intensely, and somewhere deep within, a faint ethereal light flickers. Xavier? There's something that seems to be up ahead.
Do you want to take a look? We can move closer.
Oh, it's wet. Who said that? Okay. Yeah, who said that? As we keep walking, the mist parts. I see glowing branches by the lake. I see glowing branches by the lake. The cold light dances like phosphorus flames. Condensed mist falls from the branches like diamonds. Dropping into the lake, they create ripples. Is this diamond dust? When I come to my senses, Xavier brushes away the particles from my cheek.
I didn't expect us to see diamond dust from just looking around.
He places a fallen leaf from the lake in my palm. Diamond dust swirls and settles onto the delicate veins. I'm captivated by the radiance before me and feel as if half the sky is plated with cold, shimmering light. Do you think this Aurora, the Flame Fox? This is the Aurora, the Flame Fox? Blah, 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 blah. Is this the Aurora that the Flame Fox? The Flame Fox brought? That it brought?
It's hard to say, but maybe I have a way to show you an Aurora.
He's gonna make one himself?
Take my hand.
I do as he says, and the diamond dust falls onto our clasped hands. Now she's pulling the credit card for the Zayne card. I look at the two makeshift snowboards that were made by wrapping the sleeping mats and tent fabric from our camping gear. When did you make these, Xavier?
Before you said we couldn't keep sleeping today. Hold on tight. I'll take you to see the Aurora.
Wind blows past us, and the mist hanging from the tree branches sways as if it's waving at us. The snowboards go faster and faster. The scenery around us blurs. It's veiled by a misty brilliance from the evil light particles that are scattered across the mountain. As we move, the halos twist into streams of light. They dance around us and flow toward the other side of the sky. Xavier, I think I see the Aurora. It's beautiful.
Let's see what's at the end of the Aurora together.
Okay. They out here snowboarding, snowboarding with the light. As we rush towards the foot of the mountain, I see the shimmering leaves and branches, the light particles filling the sky. And Xavier's face is gradually moving closer. He smooths back some of my disheveled hair, and I can see my reflection in his eyes.
Yeah, I can see it now. The Aurora really is beautiful.
Final chapter. Even though the polar night is about to end, we still haven't seen a real Aurora. If it wasn't for the photos we took, I would have wondered if that Flame Fox statue was just a figment of our imagination. I didn't think we still wouldn't see the Aurora after walking up the mountain. That's because y'all didn't see a real Fire Fox. Noticing that I'm a little disappointed, Xavier pokes at my downturned mouth. It tickles. I laugh, pretending to be fierce. I'm about to open my mouth and bite his finger. He pulls his finger back before I bite it. With wide eyes, he looks at me.
We still had fun along the way, even if we didn't see the aurora.
I feel like various signs were hinting that we'd see it. Damn. I'm still just caring about the aurora. I didn't care about the experience. Xavier's like, hey, but we had fun, right? I got swept up in the excitement and started anticipating it ahead of time. But I recall my mishap-filled journey with Xavier. I don't feel exhausted and I don't have any regrets. Just as I'm reminiscing, he pokes the corner of my mouth
You have a
again.
big smile on your face. What are you thinking about?
I was thinking it'd be nice if this journey lasted a little longer. As expected, we didn't see the aurora. There's traffic jam on the road back to Lincoln City. We stuck here for a long time. I roll down the window to get some fresh air and overhear tourists in the neighboring car chatting.
I remember it was on a mountain. They say someone saw 2 flame foxes leaping through the aurora.
So the legend is true? Flame foxes can bring an aurora?
I lean over and whisper into Xavier's ear. We were also on the mountain. Why didn't we see the 2 flame foxes in the aurora? Xavier glances in the rearview mirror and whispers.
The flame foxes they're talking about are us.
Us? What the hell are you talking about? Let's go, Goryeo, come in. I got that Caleb card. Onichan looking mighty fine. Look, like I said, if I got any of the cards, I would have been happy. But the fact that I didn't get any, mad. Like, even if I got Onichan's card, like, his song looked pretty good. But we'll see in a little bit. I remember that night when we used snowboards to go down the mountain and the way the lights illuminated half the mountainside. I roll up the car window, slump back in my seat and sigh. Still, even though we didn't see the aurora, knowing that there was a one for others, I think this trip was worth it. So they saw us snowboarding with the light, and then that's what they assumed it was. I looked at him, and our gazes meet as he turns his head. I mean, I think snowboarding with a light, like next to a light show, or like being surrounded by a light show, sounds pretty impressive, though. Driving steadily and smoothly, Xavier grips the steering wheel.
Didn't you say we saw our own aurora?
They became one. A few specks of light swirl around us as he speaks. It'll soon be dawn. The polar night is coming to an end. Dang. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't like that. I feel like main girl, she was like, Keisha, she was like, she felt like unappreciative of the experience. You know? Like, even early in the chapters, he was like, hey, let's not focus on the aurora because we don't know whether we'll see it. So let's just look at it, at this as like having a good like experience in the mountains, like a good time. And then if the aurora happens, then good, like great, right? Then it's even better. But like, let's not expect it. And then he sat there and improvised this whole snowboarding thing with the light show while they were snowboarding down. And then she just did not appreciate it at all. She was just like, man, I wanted to see the aurora. Like, that, I didn't like that. As for how Xavier held up this time around, I do think in general he was kind of like mid, but the snowboarding idea and stuff was good. It was great. The snowboarding idea, he cooked with that. But in general, like a lot of this early stuff was kind of just like whatever. So he's still, I don't think I'm not gonna put him any higher than he currently is right now in my ranking. He still has to redeem himself, because I'm still just like, I'm still just seeing more in Zayne right now than Xavier. But yeah. And then y'all already know the case with Raph. Like Raph, if y'all want to see, like, literally this is the next story chapter. Chapter 7. I don't know why I was saying chapter 5 earlier or yesterday. Chapter 7. There's a bunch of water here, so I'm assuming we're gonna see Mermaid Man. But yeah, they really hold me with this wish.
I'm playing it nice, normal on display. So gentle and calm, that's deep inside it.
They really freaking hold me. I'm mad some of the songs are actually catchy. Exactly, and they just didn't give me it. Are you able to are you able to get the songs that they sing on the card? Or are you, or no? I think I gotta get the card to get the song. Man, this game ass. Let's go to the freaking video. All right, y'all. We are gonna go ahead and check out these 5-star memories. We're starting off with Xavier since we did the chapters with him, so we'll at least start with him.
Just hold you close. Why don't you come over here? 'Cause I just don't wanna waste a moment without you near me.
Like, my early impressions from the trailer was that it sounds good, but it's not like grabbing me. Kiss mark on the chest is cute. I did peep that. I don't know who this girl is. That ain't Keisha. But I don't really care, because, you know, I wasn't trying to dance on stage with Xavier anyway. I wasn't trying to get this card. Now, oh. And then she finna ride that shit on stage. Like, is he saying, let me make a kid tonight? That's crazy. And then we got the backstage. Like, oh shit. She pushing him on there?
Unexpected things usually happen when you're traveling through space. At least, I'm not alone this time.
He said, come here then.
Something should be kept between two people, and only two people.
Oh, so they going back and forth. Oh, back shots. They going back and forth.
I'll just have to find the answer before the polar night ends.
Leave a mark. Oh. Oh. Oh my God. Oh, so you doing the bending.
This is your way of claiming me. If I'm correct, then for the rest of this night, you only belong to me.
Oh my, oh. Oh shit!
There is no darkness.
You doing the bending? Hey, Xavier doing the bending, and then she doing the bend. They both doing the bending.
Because my everything.
Now she doing the ride. Oh! Look how she going all up in there.
It's all yours.
She's trying to swallow his tongue. Okay. That one, the music performance, I did not really care for. The backstage back shots, though, that was getting a little spicy. But it seemed like it was like, okay, we're gonna switch back and forth. But then, like, at the same time, like, oh, girl was like, she wanted that shit. She was all up in that throat. Like, gosh. All right, sorry about that, y'all. Did I miss Sylus? What's gonna be? Nah, we only did Xavier so far. Let's go Pib, welcome in. I love the back shot, boys. Yeah, I'm good now. All right. This time, now we're gonna check out Raph. Raph was gonna be our second option for this event in terms of like the chapters. But I don't even remember his song. So we'll see how this goes. I remember his back shot, his backstage back shot scene was like on like some stairs, and he was like digging in the club, like they was getting frisky. Okay, this song is better than Xavier's. Okay. All right, Raph. All right. Hey, she getting down too. Yeah, this one's way better than Xavier. I'm sorry. He actually killed it. Yeah. Okay. I mess with that.
You know, the way you danced was different from normal.
He said, I ain't seen you like that before.
It really makes me want to do something else with you.
Oh.
It'll be dangerous.
Oh. Icky. Yeah, Xavier's wasn't bad, but boring. Oh. Oh, he busted just off of that.
Close the door, and I might become more dangerous.
This is like, oh, they just talking straightforward about this. They said we finna go in the room. Yo, this is
always go up the stairs this slow.
this a scene. This a whole scene.
That's not necessarily a bad thing.
We ain't going to the room.
Let's see just how bad you can be, okay?
Yeah, he real sensitive to touch. He be busting.
Worse. Before we leave, you better
Like he going in there.
be bad together.
Like, okay, so technically, here's the thing, right? Technically, we saw Xavier do more in his backstage scene. Like, they were doing more in the Xavier one, but I like the Raph one more because it was just like, it was just tense. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, oh, like the way the shit they were saying to each other. And then like how they had the little walk up to the stairs, and that, yeah, I liked that. The whimpers are mad cute, but we can't have this man bust before we do. Yeah, he sounded like he was busting every time she touched. Thought the clip. Yeah, it was intimate, and like we had a whole scene there. Like I liked that more actually. So right now, Xavier is in last place for these cards. Now we have what I came here for, what I pulled for, and I didn't get because they wanted to take my freaking 50-50 and say fuck you. So we are about to we're about to suffer and think about the fact that this could have been Keisha up here with him, but it wasn't. It's this girl, this random ass woman, I don't know. Got a little R&B singer.
That's what they say, yeah. Inside try to tame a storm, but every look from you makes it hard to
Zayne look like he counting the step in his head. Oh yeah, we definitely not going to talk about the dance not matching. But hey, the singing is great. This is my favorite song so far for sure. Okay, welcome in. But yeah, that's the best song for sure.
I'm not used to the lights or the stage.
And he like hoisted her up at the end too. That was nice.
However, I like the feeling of you only looking at me.
Oh, she's switching it up.
Before the city wakes up, I can satisfy you.
Oh, she's.
It doesn't matter.
Oh.
I'll spend every second with you.
She about to stick it in his pants. Oh, okay.
I think you're the one who isn't ready to continue. There are other ways
ways to remind me to take off my earpiece.
Okay, okay.
I could teach some to you.
He towering over her.
Are you interested?
He towering over her.
Out of all the adventure, I want to share the most intimate one with you.
Okay, so song, the choreography doesn't match the song very well. However, the song is my favorite song so far. Backstage scene. Here's the thing. I liked the whole thing leading up to the glasses stuff. And then how he was like, oh, I'm gonna bite her finger and that, right? But after that, the rest of it was kind of just weak for me. Or like I think like it was definitely the tamest one. So it's like, dang, they didn't really get too crazy. Tame for sure, yeah. Like, whereas like everything we've seen so far, they was getting like, oh shit. Even Raph, right? Although they had a lot of like lead up and tension, like they was getting down at the end of that. Whereas like this is like, oh yeah, we're gonna see it, and then they cut it, right? So not too big on the ends, but I like the song. Does Zayne get down like that? Yeah, we played his myth event, and he was getting crazy on his myth event. Like his myth event, he had a whole leash, like on you type shit. Like Zayne was going crazy on his myth. You heard what we say? He was gonna spend all night satisfying her. Yeah, but I don't know. I just feel like, again, I like the beginning of the backstage scene, but the second half was kind of all right. All right, now we're gonna check out Sylus's. I don't know this man. He's got my color scheme and my birthday. For those of you that didn't know, we have the same birthday. And yeah, we'll just see how this goes. Like, he really just be looking like, oh yeah, I know I'm sexy. I really like her outfit with the with this. That's a really good outfit. I'm trying to have shit like that on me. Like, I just have that basic default outfit on lads. I want some sexy shit. Keisha look good in that fit, high key. Yeah.
What if I told you it's not over?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
In moments like these, I like that you can see through me.
Them eyes though. I've always contemplated if I wanted red eyes on my character. I went with gray, but like sometimes I still think about having red.
I need you to take care of it for me.
Oh shit! She's gonna ride his shit. I don't like this. Yeah, I didn't like his song either. Oh yeah, she bouncing on it. She bouncing on it.
You don't look like you're hurt, kitten. It's more like... taking the lead really is your specialty.
He said, I love when you do that.
You didn't want the polar night to end, right?
She finna get that pole.
Then, I hope you remember every part of tonight. Not just here.
He finna slide under that dress. Okay. So I think here's the deal. So with Sylus, so far from what we've watched, I think he has the worst song for me, but he does have a solid backstage back shot. Like his backstage back shot scene is better than Zayne's. Zayne's song is better than his. I saw that hand. Every part he says, hi dying. Alright, so now all we got is Caleb. Zayne's the best song, hands down, yeah. Alright, let's check out Caleb. Again, don't know where he at. He blown up with his grandma. But I guess he came from the afterlife to do this performance for me. Quote unquote for me. Not actually for me, because I didn't win my 50-50. But whatever. Let's play. Let's play the video. Like, okay, like Caleb kind of hitting that shit. Like, okay, Onichan. Go, Onichan. Yeah, this fits pretty good. Like, he is cooking right now. Hey. Okay. Like, Caleb's is good.
Your makeup got smudged. My bad.
I'm sorry. Look, you damn Onichan, the Onichan brigade, I'm sorry, but I will never get over that shit. I will never get... I do not like his voice, bruh.
Your makeup got smudged. Come here, let me get in that coochie.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, y'all, but I just can't. I just think it's funny.
So, do I stop now, or should I?
Like I said, the main, I said this on the I think it was the the blow up grandma video, but like one thing I will say about his voice that I do like is that he, despite me like making my jokes about it, he is the one person that has the least like how do you say, his voice has the least like weirdness to it when you like on how he tries to speak. He just talks. I like that. Thank you for the 20 stream streak. I think you're the highest one so far. Thank you. His lines flow good. Yeah, like he doesn't like you know how I make my jokes about Raph? I'm like, he talks like this. And yeah, because you know, I'm Raph and I really like art. And you know, he doesn't do that type of stuff. Like I feel like he's the only one that doesn't do that. I know it's not, and it says I'll never be able to vibe with the idea of romancing the guy who's oh yeah that's why I'm going to stand on the Oni-chan, you know, pedestal on that's who that is.
Yeah. No one is gonna interrupt us before the show begins.
Hold on, give me a second. All right.
The show begins. Can I mess you up a little more, please?
He gonna be like, you ain't opening nothing. You finna take these back shots.
And told me to keep going. Now, I won't let you leave me alone.
Yo, you stuck with him. You asked for it. So you gonna get it.
Looks like nobody's here. Go find the key.
Find the key? Oh, he finna get in there and bust quick before they get here.
Really? How can it possibly be a waste?
He finna put the makeup on the cooter while it's still on his finger.
I've always wanted to claim every part of you for myself. I waited so long.
Oh yeah, all up on the desk. All up on the desk. There you go with the makeup. Okay. That was Caleb's. He absolutely cooked with the music. He absolutely cooked with the music. He cooked with the dances. He cooked with the outfit. For the backstage scene. The backstage scene, I'm gonna give him that. I'm gonna give him that. You know, I know it's cracking my jokes, but like, oh yeah, oh shit, they at the door. Nah, we finna get this shit done. We finna get this shit done. You don't ask for this. You finna get railed on this desk. Okay, like, okay. So overall best card when we I'm gonna rank these. I'm gonna rank all of the segments. And then I'm also going to give an overall favorite. Let's see. So, worst song, Sylus. Okay. Still ain't met him. He did not, his song was just not it. Okay. I don't know. His song was not doing justice. Okay. Now the outfit, I like his colors. I like his color scheme. Y'all already know. So he did good with the outfit. And also the outfit that you wear, like the dress, I really like that dress. That's my favorite outfit of the 5, like that she wears. So yeah, worst song, but the outfits are good. 4th place for the music, Xavier. Xavier's wasn't bad, okay? Xavier's wasn't bad, but it was boring. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. Nothing else to really say about it. That's where it's at. Like, I like the song more than Sylus, but it was still boring. So they tried to fit his bad boy bit. 3rd place for music, Raph. Raph's song was actually pretty solid. He kind of cooked on there. Was it my favorite? No, but he did his thing on there. Now, 2nd and 1st place is rough, okay? This is gonna sound crazy, okay? This is gonna sound crazy. but I'm gonna put Zayne in second place for his performance, although he has the best song. Okay? He has the best song, but the performance is second place. Because as good as the song was, the choreography was like not hitting like the song does. And then, yeah. But I do like the part of the performance that I did like is how he like lifts you up and holds you up. I like that. First place for performance is absolutely Caleb's, because not only was the song good, I like Zayne's song more, but his song was a close second, and the performance was really good. The outfit was great. So it's just like he did so good across the board that Caleb just gets the first place spot on the performance. So that like Caleb just absolutely left no crumbs there. Now as for the backstage stuff, I think last place goes to Zayne, surprisingly. I think that Zayne, I thought they started well with the glasses thing and tracing the glasses. That was cool, but then there just really wasn't much after that. And I just feel like, yeah, it's the tamest one. They cut it short. There should have been more with that. I think that Zayne definitely had the least impressive backstage scene. Now, fourth place for the backstage. This is actually kind of tough. They did really good with the backstage scenes. What's good, Callie? Yeah, okay. So we'll give Xavier fourth place for sure, because it didn't leave a major, as much as they did get spicy and do a lot of stuff, it didn't leave an impression on me, right? Like, I guess the most impressionable part of that scene was the whole back and forth pushing each other in the back, and then like how she was like about to give him the back shot. That was like the most impressionable thing I think, or like that I could remember. But in general, like, even though it was spicy, like I didn't get grabbed by anything, right? So third place. See, these are tougher to rank for me, actually, because they are all relatively good. So if I had to go for a third place pick, I would probably put shit. I don't know. I don't know. We based it off spicy. No, I'm just basing off of like just what I liked. Because like I said, Xavier's was pretty spicy, but I didn't really care about it. All right, so I'm gonna tell you my dilemma, right? The first, second, and third place options are hard for me because they're all kind of close. So I honestly, I think that like maybe I'll put, okay, again, I'm gonna preface this with the fact that these are all still close, even though I'm ranking them. I'm probably gonna put Caleb's in third. I'm gonna put Caleb's in third. Raph and Sylus are very neck and neck because they both have a similar element where I enjoy the lead up and the spiciness. I enjoyed the lead up and the spiciness. As overall ranking, I'm gonna get to overall ranking. Saw the there's a bit with Raph and pulling the strap off her top with his teeth gives. Yeah, see, look, that's what I'm saying. Like when they got spicy, they did some really good stuff too. Like the tension and like I just feel like it was there beginning to end very well done. I'm gonna give Raph first place actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. I think Zayne's is close, a close second. Or not Zayne. Sylus. Sylus is a close second. Because just the like they were getting down and getting spicy too, and like it was like oh yeah, she riding his shit, right? But like at the same time, I just really like I don't know, I feel like Sylus, it's kind of just like, oh, she got on him and then he was saying some stuff. You're looking at his eyes while riding his shit, and then they flip over, and then it ends. Whereas, like, I just really liked how Raph started, and they're like, "Oh yeah, let's get to the room, right?" And then they're like against the wall and shit, and then like he's saying some shit, like he's saying some spicy shit, she's saying some spicy shit, and they're just trading off. And then they're like, "Oh, okay, come on, let's go." And then they had the little lead up to the stairs, and then they get on the stairs, and he freaking like uses his teeth to like take her shit off, and then like slides his hand in it, and then they was going like that was all just, they cooked on all that. They cooked on all that. Issue with Sylus was they spent too much time with just his face, so they didn't really see as much movement and depth and what was going on. Yeah, I think Raph is gonna have to take it for the best backstage scene. Now, I will say though, although I put Caleb in third place, his is pretty close though to Sylus and Raph, just because like, you know, it was like, oh, we're backstage, and like, oh, there's someone at the door, but nah, we finna get crazy because you asked for this shit. And then how he like put her on the desk and was finna just go up in that shit, and then how they're like, oh, let's get the key. So then it's like, oh shit, we better hurry up and get this done. Like, yeah. Notice how he said Sylus and Raph are the biggest freaks. Some of y'all be saying Xavier is the biggest freak. I feel like Xavier's previous cars were more freaky. I don't know what happened with this one. But yeah, as for overall ranking, Caleb is the number one. For as far as like who has the best card as a whole, Caleb cooked on that music, that performance, and then he still did cook with the backstage. Under that, Raph, because Raph had such a good backstage scene that it really elevated the song, which the song was already good. So he just is in second place in that. Then third place is Zayne, because he has my favorite song, but the performance wasn't all that, and then the backstage scene like left things to be desired. Now, and then I guess like fourth and fifth is kind of hard for me, because I mean, I guess technically just by the way I ranked previous things, then Sylus would be in fourth place because his backstage scene was really good. Even though Xavier had the better thing, like the better song. So yeah, Xavier kind of just fifth. I think he's not fifth because he's the worst. He's fifth because he just didn't have anything big to shine, I guess. So yeah, that was my ranking and my reaction to these 5-star cards that they decided to not give me because they hate me. We will not be touching anything anytime soon. in terms of my actual own gems, because one, I'm broke and have to save my gems back up, and two, I don't even know what events we're getting next. So I usually try to save my gems for events like this, so I have an actual chance to get something. But nope, they just didn't give me my thing. So yeah, who knows? We'll see how these next events go and how I feel and how my gem count is looking. But I hope y'all enjoyed my Heart Beats Ablaze event experience.